And I will begin a documentation of my life, of my art, and of my plans.
This week we're talking about Stalker. From I don't know what year.
Dostoevsky.
This is not Dostoevsky. This is Stalker. This is a movie about a guy. He's called a stalker.
Escape from the Russian Gulag.
Played by Woody Harrelson. He really looks like Woody Harrelson.
He doesn't
so
look
much.
like Woody Harrelson.
He does look like fucking...
He's just bald.
No, he has the teeth too.
The teeth? Is that your defining feature for Woody Harrelson?
I mean, he doesn't have hair, so...
The teeth, he has teeth. He does have them.
So let's talk about this film.
You said you felt like you didn't understand it?
There's like, no, I don't think I don't understand it. I think I understand the core, but I think that this is a very complex film. And I think that there are certain aspects of it to which I'm not going to grasp until I've seen it maybe a few times. This might be, no Kizoid, my favorite movie I've ever watched. I really love this movie.
That.
I really love this movie. I really love this movie. This is a beautiful movie. I don't know why Russians are so existential. Anything Russian I've ever interacted with has been existential.
If you had to go to the poison gulag,
I don't even think this is so. I think this is.
The film was financed by the Russian government.
Really?
Yeah.
So the only thing I know about this movie is that like everyone who filmed it got cancer because they filmed at Chernobyl. It
was nothing radioactive. It was just like gross they filmed downstream from a gross chemical plant, and they were filming at like an old shut down power plant, and everything was on location. I think four of them got bronchial cancer. I mean, they had to go back as well. The footage got corrupted.
Oh yeah.
The cinematographer fucked up. The footage got developed wrong, and they had to reshoot the whole movie.
The whole movie?
The whole movie.
Damn, bro. That's fucked. That is truly fucked.
I think it helps. I think it helps the movie a lot. Because, I mean, that's what
it's a
Stalker
beautiful
is.
piece
Stalker
of art.
Goes back.
His obsession with the zone is one of those things that I like feel I have a surface level grasp on. I mean, I get it. It's like, I think the writer is onto something when he says that he likes the power he has here. I think it's deeper than that. I don't think that's exactly it.
That's not what he is. Stalker the man, not the movie. It's they're the three pillars of I guess purity. It's faith,
so?
It's faith, science, and philosophy. Those are the three main characters. Stalker's faith, the professor's science, and the writer's philosophy.
I had a slightly different interpretation, but that's pretty similar. I was trying to work out some kind of ethos, logos, pathos thing. Because the scientist is like ethos, the writer is kind of logos, and the stalker is kind of pathos. But I think that that's probably more accurate what you said.
I mean, it's all they talk about is like fucking pursuit of
science,
truth.
philosophy, and faith.
Pursuit of truth. It all, no matter which of those three it falls under, it boils down to like pursuit of knowing and understanding your position.
What do you think about the black dog?
The dog represents the purest form of existence. The dog is life at its base.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I wouldn't have said so before, but we just rewatched it, and the dog is he's sitting there in his alley in front of the plant, and the human arm, the dead bone.
The human arm, it's not one human, it's a couple embracing each other. It's a skeleton.
I don't think so. I didn't see two skeletons.
There's two skeletons, they're embracing each other. There's a plant growing between them.
I didn't see two
That's
skeletons.
what it is. There's two skeletons.
I don't think it even matters.
I disagree. That's like a very obvious symbol. I want to say the most obvious symbol in this whole movie I still don't understand. The crown of thorns still kind of confuses me. I get that the
writer is a Christ figure. He's the purest of the three. That's why he survived the meat grinder. And he's the one who leads them to the conclusion about the room that it's not, knowing your own deepest desire isn't worth it.
But there's also a point that I think that I didn't actually get before, but when we were rewatching, I thought about it. And it's like, they don't go into the room because they realize, base desires are usually corrupt. Like what you desire truly, your deepest, darkest desires, and is usually a very selfish thing.
It's not about it being corrupt or selfish. It's about knowing yourself to that extent is it's destructive. You can't remain yourself and know yourself like that.
Well, I think they cast some of the blame on the stalker for that. Instead of going into the room, they cast the blame on the stalker. They kind of like blame him, when really if they were like pure individuals with pure desires, then the room wouldn't be the evil thing that it is.
They blame him for what?
They blame him for the room. They're like,
don't blame him for the room.
I think they do. There's some kind of condemnation.
No, they don't go into the room because they all decide on the same thing, that they don't want
I don't
to know
think the stalker even believes that.
If they weren't pure, they wouldn't. They're allowed through. All three of them are allowed through in circumstances where shit would normally go awry.
Yeah.
We're given no reason not to trust what Stalker says about his previous experiences with the zone. Obviously there's something different about these guys. The writer never would have been allowed through with his gun. Professor never would have been allowed through with his bomb.
Because to me, if we take it back to the dog, the black dog, historically, as a symbol, almost always means death and depression. Like, if you look at it in anything, that's what a black dog typically symbolizes. Like, it's like, just in general, if you look up like black dog,
maybe a black cat.
No, black dogs symbolize depression. It's like a common thing. I mean, the easiest example I can think of is the Guacamora song, but that's not a black dog typically is not like a good symbol. And to me,
they put it right in front of the green plant. There's so much emphasis on that green plant too.
Yeah, it's between two lovers.
But it's a life. The dog represents
but to me, it's
pure form of life.
I don't know about that, because the stalker, like, to me, the fact that the stalker is the one who goes home with the black dog after all that he's been through, after his conception of the zone has, in a sense, been shattered or reflected at him. He's forced to truly consider what desire is and what the zone represents in this room and what it can do for people. And he goes home with the black dog. And to me, there's something dark about that.
His faith in the zone doesn't shatter. His faith in other people shatters, but he always maintains. The stalker is a man of faith. He has to stay true. Stalker, he always stays true to his faith. And even then, when in his final monologue, he's talking about how people are lost, people are misguided. People have no more need of miracles or faith because they're so sure of themselves. That's his ultimate gripe.
But it seems so it's so evil to him at the time. He seems so distraught by it. I don't know. There's something depressing about that.
He is distraught. People no longer see any need for faith or hope. Writer is obviously like the director's favorite, though.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I said we were talking about this, and Ian said that these are very this movie's very much inspired by Dostoevsky's work. Of which I've read some of his novels.
I haven't read much.
And I think it's almost at odds with Dostoevsky, because his protagonists kind of redeem themselves through faith usually. And in this one, it kind of feels like you said, the writer is his favorite. The writer doesn't really redeem himself through faith. The writer reasserts that in what he believes by the end, the art is...
The writer comes to have faith in himself.
Exactly, but it's not faith in the...
I haven't finished Brothers Karamazov, but I can't imagine it turns to faith in God or faith in a higher power as the ultimate redeeming factor. I guess so.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that, but oh my god, what a fucking terrifying creature! This was a beautiful movie.
Yeah,
I have to say, I truly love this movie.
Yeah, that foam in the river, that was real poisonous foam from the chemical waste plant.
Why do you have to be like that?
I read about a bunch of the women on set were breaking out into rashes and hives.
God.
It was horrible.
I believe that. Man.
The Foley in this movie is awful.
I didn't even notice it.
The full. Can you pull it up?
I have to say I'm unconvinced, but that's not important. I am unconvinced that the Foley's bad.
The Foley is ridiculous.
I don't think it's that bad. The water was weird. Cinematography in this. All the shots are awesome. Even the long shots. I usually hate long shots of bullshit. In this movie, I was like, whoa, dude. The ending right after the meat grinder in that room with all the sand. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know what that room was for.
Dude, I don't know what that room's for either, and it doesn't even fucking matter.
It's just a product of them filming on location. All the rooms feel adjunct, disjointed.
Not enough women in this movie for me to make some kind of comment about it was breasts or something.
I thought you were gonna do the, what's that test called?
The Bechdel test.
Is it Bechdel? I don't think it's
Bechdel or Bachdel or.
I don't
you're talking about if two women talk to each other about something not related to women.
You have to have two women talking to each other about something that isn't a man.
Yeah.
You have to have like a few other things.
I feel like even probably 90% of chick flicks don't even pass that. Can we get some misogynists in the comment section? Some misogynist hitting subscribe.
Defending. Why is his daughter psychic?
Dude, I meant to say that too. That makes no sense. That's the last shot in the film.
I know they mention like the children of stalkers.
Yeah, stalkers are fucked up, but it makes no sense. I think maybe it's a punishment from God.
I think it's a message from the director that Stalker is the one who's right, not Ryder.
You think so?
Perhaps, yeah. Like I said, I feel like we might just be a bit biased towards Ryder.
I'm not biased towards Ryder.
Well, I know, but Stalker gets his monologue at the end about how misguided these people are.
Yeah.
You know, there's nobody tries to dispute that either.
I meant to look up what like new intelligentsia meant, like if that was referring to something specifically.
What?
He calls them new intelligentsia or something. Like they're a new. I think it means they're like a new generation of Russian intelligent men, or something like that.
And I think his daughter is just signaling that Stalker is the one who is right.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess like there's nothing, because they make it sound like it's some like they have some fucked up mutation, but she can just move shit with her mind. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good thing.
Maybe she just got lucky. Could have had a big head.
She could have had big old arms.
Yeah.
She could have had big knees.
Everything's big, not that much.
She could have had big fingers.
Well, yeah.
There could be one thing, like, okay, a woman with big elbows, that'd be kind of unattractive.
What do you mean? Like, are they bulging?
Bulbous, maybe?
Yeah, are they bulbous?
Sure. They're large.
Well, that's like a tumor problem.
That would be unattractive. If it was symmetrical on both sides, though, unlikely that would be a tumor.
How big?
4 feet in diameter.
Not like a...
Why isn't she just retarded?
Not off the table. I guess I give Stalker an 8. That's in line with the other move after I moved my ratings around. Well, you're gonna give it a 10?
I may give Stalker a 10. There's nothing about this movie that I can think of that wasn't just like great. Everything about this movie was great. I love the shots. I love the characters.
It's too long.
Well, that's because you're like scrolling on your phone.
I watched the movie.
I don't think it's too long.
It's a little bit too long.
It justifies its length. This like aligns with me though. That's why. It's like philosophical. It's beautiful to look at. It like has a self-contained story. Those are like my 3 favorite things in any media.
Self-contained story.
Like it just functions as a story without needing to look at anything else.
And what doesn't?
Tons of shit.
Like what?
A Marvel movie.
His wife lost the baby. He made the comic about
Tim
it.
Buckley.
Yeah.
You realize his wife, that's just fiction. His wife didn't do that.
His wife lost the baby.
That's not real.
That's why he gets so mad when people make fun of that comic.
I think he gets mad when people make fun of that comic because he was trying not to just be like a guy who said, hey guys, Xbox is better than PlayStation, and that was his whole thing. And he tried to go beyond that, and people were like, Tim, you're a fucking... The neighbor is worth more than you. You're the worst sinner that ever lived. But your neighbor is a man that you should love